Huh?
Buy a brand new house and the plastic's still in the carpet and you're so cheap you never take it off.
Wow, I'm gonna have to edit that F word out.
I'm sorry.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 9, I believe, of Camper Life. Nothing really to show you guys. I just kind of wanted to give you an update on where we're at in this whole process. And it is Friday night. Have a beer with me. Miss Mindy's talking about new house and carpet. First of all, cheers. Happy Friday. It's not my typical beer, or step 2, as Steve Wallace would call it. It's actually a Michelob Ultra. It's not a bad beer, but it's not my go-to. So, where we are at, where should I begin? Well, we're still in the camper. Obviously. I shouldn't say we. I had planned on being out of here by March, at least the end of March. Well, we're surpassed that time. My goal when I moved back in here in September was to put $500 away, and I might have talked about this in a previous episode, so if I repeat myself, I'm sorry. But my goal was to put $500 away out of each pay, and by March, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, I'd have had $6,000 by now. But life does not stop. A couple weekends ago, well, I shouldn't say a couple weekends, about a month and a half ago, I put like $500 of repairs into my truck, so I could keep going out on my adventures and Miss Mindy can get to work, because right now she doesn't have a car. She drives my truck. So, and thankfully for my job, I get to drive the work vehicle to and from work. So that's awesome. They pay for gas, everything. I don't maintenance, everything. I just drive it and make sure I do my job while I'm driving it. So I planned on saving, like I said, $500 a paycheck. We would have had $6,000 by now. And again, life doesn't stop. So that weekend that I put the money into my vehicle, it kind of drained my account, so to speak. I had like $342 and I think like 6 cents in my account. We're back up to a better amount. It's nowhere near where I need to be. We're back up there, and we're at a fast walking pace when it comes to saving. Thankfully, if you've been following along at any of my videos, you'll know that I do have my own small business. I own an entertainment company. I am a DJ. I'm not like a scratch mix type DJ. I hate this term, but I'm a push button DJ. I push a button, I let a song play. Anyway, I got a lot of weddings coming up this summer, and that's really going to help me. So I got 2 weddings next month, and with what I charge, plus the money coming from my paychecks, by the end of next month, I should have like $3,500, maybe $4,000 in the bank. And that leads me into like pre-approvals and stuff like that. I just want to be transparent with you guys and kind of keep you up on this whole home buying kind of thing. After all, that's why we're living in this camper. So I have gotten a government grant of $10,000. It's through a company called Treehab. They work with the Salvation Army, and if you make below a certain amount, it's like $77,000 annually. You qualify for like $10,000. So anyway, $10,000 they want to grant me. I'll take it, and I don't have to pay that back, by the way. So all of that money goes towards closing costs. Well, I finally got my pre-approval from this place called My City Lending. I've had some people kind of make me try and feel bad about it, but looking at today's housing market, they approved me for $109,000. in the county of Bradford County, Pennsylvania. It's northeastern Pennsylvania. We're like the county right on the border of New York. In order to get a decent home, you got to have at least in Pennsylvania, in Bradford County, Pennsylvania, you got to have at least 150. And in a lot of places, that's actually cheap fixer-upper places. So I went to another lender. That was better, but again, looking at today's housing market, it's not feasible. And I finally went to another option, and I got a pre-approved for basically $150,000. And I'm like, all right, that's more like it. That's not saying I need to spend that much, because if I find a place that's $150,000, I can say, hey, I'll give you $145,000. If you don't know the home buying thing, they can counteroffer and say, well, we'll take $148,000. And I can say, well, what about $146,000? And they can say, what about $147,000? It's a bidding war, basically. But also there could be other people looking at the home willing to pay what that price is. And we're kind of poop out of luck, you know. I've been advised by my real estate agent to hold off on looking for homes until I have the 3.5%, which is an FHA mortgage loan. There's a lot of specs that you can't go outside of. For one, for instance, is there is, if you find like a manufactured home, if you don't know what a manufactured home is, it's a trailer or a double wide. There's a separate inspection for that to see if the home is tied down correctly or anchored down, I should say. And then there's the in-home, foundation inspection and whatnot. You got to pay for all of that out of pocket up front if you don't know. A lot of people know this process already. So I've found many beautiful homes. I've had many of those beautiful homes that were pending purchase rather quickly. So I don't really want to hear about, the housing market being crappy. People are buying homes. And I will tell you right now, one big reason they're buying homes is because if they're going to have somebody pull their credit, if they're going to have somebody tell them that they can't have their pets, or I seen one place today that said not suitable for kids. So that's basically saying no kids allowed. And if you're like paying taxes on a place, might as well just try and go get a mortgage and have your own place. So those are the three things that really, really bothered me with the whole renting thing. Other than that, I think a lot of landlords, not all, I know people may come at me when they watch this, if they see this, not all, but a lot of landlords are a-holes with a capital A. Excuse me. So I'm living in this camper until I have enough money suitable to buy a home. Miss Mindy's back here watching videos, by the way. So if you hear giggling, that would be why. I hope your drink is as cold as mine. You like my koozie, by the way? This is a Christmas gift from Miss Mindy. It's pretty BA if you ask me, but
Frost Buddy, if you want a brand.
Oh, it's a Frost Buddy, she said. But so currently that's where we're at. I know this has been just a face to screen or lens type of, or face to face video. It's nothing fun and exciting about the camper and life and whatnot inside it. Right now it's quite a mess. Again, I've been working a lot of overtime to help put extra money in the bank. Excuse me, going back to being a teenager. So Miss Mindy has been working hard. And yeah, if we can get the vehicle problems to stop, we should be good to go. I got one more repair left on it. I got to replace some gaskets and whatnot. But yeah, that's just kind of the update tonight, guys. Sorry, it's nothing exciting, but I just kind of wanted to sit here and tell you what's going on, and maybe share a beer with you, and I hope everybody's good out there. Obviously, Miss Mindy is. So, also, I left a what's it called? A poll on my community. I left a poll like, do you guys like the hiking stuff? Do you like the camping? Do you want to see more camping? I like to hike, so naturally I'm probably always going to do more hiking than camping. Do you want to see more explorers? Do you want to see backpacking trips? Speaking of, I actually chatted very, very, very briefly with Bill Maxim about doing a backpacking trip at the Old Loggers Path. He asked me about sometime in the fall, so hopefully I'll have a collab with another YouTuber. Bill's a pretty cool guy. He makes great videos. You guys should go check him out. So, I mean, if you want to see something, please comment, please like. You know, that definitely helps kind of throw the video out there. These camper life videos are more or less for my subscribers. I have every episode in a playlist. But, yeah, I kind of rambled on long enough. So, again, happy Fridays, guys. Fridays? Happy Fridays. There's 2 Fridays and 1 today. Happy Friday, guys. Cheers to you. And y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and y'all please be good to each other. And we'll see you in the woods sometime. Take care, guys. All right, guys. So if you feel like you don't help out the channel enough by your subscriptions and your likes and your shares and your comments and stuff, in the description box is going to be a link to my Buy Me a Coffee. If you feel like you want to help out the channel and support even further, please click that link and donate. That's all you got to do. It will definitely be to buy me coffee, because I like to get up early mornings and get out there on trail and just enjoy as much of the nature as I can. So again, down in the description is my Buy Me a Coffee link. Donate to the channel, help out just a step further. I appreciate you. As always, please be safe, y'all.